but we've got to start with some college football. We haven't talked
Hey,
like any college football, Max.
hardly any, hardly any.
And I want to start by doing a weekly Heisman watch here, a weekly update, a top four ranking every week for us, starting on Tuesdays, because the Heisman Trophy presentation is less than a month away. There's only
Wow.
2 weeks left in the regular season. There's 2 weeks left in the regular season, Max.
Flew by, man. Flew by. Always does. It always
Yes.
does.
With
Gosh.
with basketball, college basketball starting and
Hmm.
fantasy football going, it's hard to keep track of everything.
Yeah,
But
it really is. It's a lot.
December 14th in New York is when that Heisman Trophy is going to be given out. And another big reason why I want to start talking a little more college football is because Kelly and I went out to Boulder on Saturday to get some tailgating in for the Buffs game. And to my surprise, Big Noon Kickoff was there. You ever watch Big Noon Kickoff on Fox?
Coincidentally, while I was cleaning the dishes in the morning, I watched Big Noon
Oh,
Kickoff right
damn.
before. Yeah. Hmm.
Damn, I should have texted you, but yeah. So we show up, Big Noon's there. I didn't even know it. So great surprise for me. No place I'd rather be on a Saturday morning in the fall, Max, than a college campus in that atmosphere. No,
Hey, if you're in the demo field behind our host, feel free to give me a scope up, make some noise, get loud.
no better place I'd rather be on a Saturday morning in the fall. The Going to commercial break, a camera guy came over to us and said, "Hey, we're about to put you guys on TV." So we got put on TV. Rich got a picture of
Hey,
it
I
for
missed
us.
that. I missed that. Oh gosh darn it.
Yeah,
That would have been amazing.
going into commercial break, crazy. Kelly's going crazy.
Well, of course, Kelly's
But
going nuts.
oh
He's got
yeah,
probably but queef, queef. Yeah, I could already see it.
I don't know about Queef, but we stayed for the whole show definitely, and they did a competition at the end. Two free tickets to the game. Two free tickets to the game. You got to go up on the little side field where they do their side segments at the Big Noon, and it was just a heads or tails quarter flip game, and I lost. I didn't get it, but it
Well,
was cool.
50-50.
Cool to go up on the side field there. But I snagged this shirt. Let's got the Big Noon Kickoff right there.
Mm.
Snagged that like Calvin Johnson going up like Megatron, one hand. Got that baby. But beautiful campus on Boulder, one of the most beautiful campuses out there. So being in that atmosphere all Saturday makes me want to talk some college football, Max. So let's get into this Heisman watch. Give me your number four guy. Give me the guy that he'll be going to New York. He'll be
Mhm.
celebrating with his family, but he's not going home with any hardware. Who's your number fourth right now?
It might not be a surprise, everybody, because he is the top team in the league. He's leading those Oregon Ducks to the number one team, and I mean, straight into those playoffs. And you already know it. I got quarterback Dylan Gabriel filling the roles of Bo Nix, but he's not Bo Nix, Kobreezy. We can agree. No, no, no. Bo Nix. I mean, not only was he outstanding in college, breaking a record with the highest completion percentage ever. He's looking good in Denver, by
Look
the way.
out.
Good in
Look out.
Denver. I'm happy to
Look out.
see it. You already know how high I was on Bo Nix,
Definitely.
Breezy. But this guy's having a great season, and when you have the number one team in the league, you got to get someone in there. Like someone's
Yeah.
got to be on the Heisman watch. Well,
Yeah.
how else? How else are they we get there without an elite player? So I got Dylan Gabriel at number 4.
Oregon, number one in the country, 11-0. I'm right there with you, Max. I got Dylan Gabriel, number four for the Heisman, 6 foot, 200 pounds, fifth-year senior out of Mililani, Hawaii. He moved to number two on the NCAA's all-time passing yards list. But Max, this is his sixth year. Okay, this is his sixth year playing.
I don't know that.
Impressive to be number two in
Sure.
all-time passing yards. Impressive, but when you got 6 years to do it, it brings down the importance for me a little bit. He spent 3 years at UCF. He spent 2 years at Oklahoma, and now he's at Oregon. This season, he's eighth in the country with 3,066 passing yards and ninth in the country with 28 passing touchdowns. I'm right there with you. Oregon, their best player, their quarterback. If they go undefeated, he's got to go to New York.
Yeah, come on.
Who you got number three for your Heisman right now?
At number 3, I'm going to stick with the quarterback because everyone loves quarterbacks. Everyone loves quarterbacks.
yes.
You got to bring him out. But this
For the
guy's having a
Heisman.
hell of a season. Hell of a season. We're going Cameron Ward, quarterback from Miami. Okay, this guy leads the league in not only passing yards, Kobreezy, but passing touchdowns. He has 3,494 passing yards,
Whoa.
32 touchdowns. Okay?
Wow.
Looking real good. Real good. Miami looks good. It'd be nice. It would be fun to see them squeeze into this this playoff, which I think, they definitely have a huge shot, but you don't count your chickens before they hatch, they say in the South. I am in the South now, so I guess it all makes sense. But anyway, he's having a phenomenal year. Miami looks good. Cameron Ward at number 3 for me.
I'm right there with you, Max. Miami does look good. Number 11 right now, 9-1. Losing to Georgia Tech. That was a little surprising 2 weeks ago, losing to those Yellow Jackets, but still number 11. Cam Ward, 6'2", 225 pounds, fifth-year senior from West Columbia, Texas. Got that big body. Could be the number 1 pick. Could be the number 1 pick. Titans get it. Look out. Giants get it. Look out. Cam Ward, he spent his first 2 seasons at Incarnate Word. Division I in the Southland.
Yep.
Next 2 seasons, spent them with the Cougars of Washington State, and now he's at Miami. Like you said, he leads the nation in passing yards, leads the nation in passing touchdowns. He's got 5 more than anybody else. Shadur Sanders from Colorado, 5 less than Cam Ward for that number 2 spot. And he leads the nation in total touchdowns with 35. Right now, Max, Miami would not be in the ACC championship game. SMU and Clemson would be meeting up. So Miami needs a little bit of help from them losing to go to that championship game, to get into the playoff. I'm very interested to see that, but Cam Ward, big body, could be a top 5 pick in the draft. I like him number 3, just like you for the Heisman.
Nice pick.
Now, Max, this top 2, I think everybody's got the same top 2. But I think they could be flipped. They could be flipped. Give me your runner-up.
So runner-up right now, and real quick, everybody, it's going to be these top 2 all the way until they go to New York to actually give the award. Okay, the other guys, it's fun to talk about, but these guys are surpassing everyone else. You're going to find out in a second why. Oh, my goodness gracious. Again, this could be flipped because I'm number 2, Ashton Jeanty. Did I say it right, Kobreezy?
I think Jeanty, yeah.
Jeanty, running back from Boise State. Get these numbers. 1,893 rushing yards with 26 touchdowns.
Goodness.
I literally had to refresh my computer. I refreshed it because I was like, that's not real. What the heck is that? That ain't real. 26 touchdowns. He also has 1 additional receiving touchdown, but so 27 total. But dude, this is the number 1 running back going into the draft, no doubt in my mind. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, Kobreezy.
Oh yeah. I'm right there with you, Max. Looks like we got the same order. Runner up right now for me for the Heisman is also Ashton Jeanty, 5'9", 215 junior from Jacksonville, Florida. Like you said, he leads the nation with those 1,893 rushing yards. That's 471 more than anyone else.
Wow.
Those 26 rushing touchdowns are 5 more than anyone else. Boise State, they're also looking good. All these teams right now, they're fighting for the playoff. Boise State, the Broncos, they're number 12, 9-1. Only loss for the Broncos was in week 2 at Oregon. They lost by a field goal.
Lost by 37-34. Oregon? Number 1?
At Oregon, in Eugene, baby.
Wow.
That might be the best loss of anybody. That might be the best loss of anybody. 37-34 at Oregon. I see Boise State winning the Mountain West Conference, getting into that playoff. Now let's look at a little bit of history here for Ashton Jeanty. Like you said, he has 1,893 rushing yards. There's been 29 seasons in the history of college football where a running back hit 2,000 rushing yards. He's going to do that. He might do that this weekend.
I think it's this weekend.
15 running backs have hit 2,100 rushing yards in a season. He's going to do that in the following week if he doesn't do that this weekend. And 6 running backs have hit 2,200 rushing yards. Now, Boise State, they have 2 more regular season games. They win those, they'll be in the Mountain West Conference Championship. They win that, they're going to be in the playoff. I'm looking at least 4 more games. This season, Ashton Jeanty is averaging 189.3 rushing yards per game. If he stays on that pace, he will finish the season with 2,650 rushing yards, passing Barry fucking Sanders, who had 2,628 rushing yards, set in 1988 for the most rushing yards ever from a player in college football history. He is on pace to do it, Max. If he does it, do you have to give him the Heisman?
Oh my gosh. If he's breaking records like that, come on. if because next is Travis Hunter. Well, let's just say it real quick anyway that we're going to bring up. But if Hunter is the one that wins, it just goes to show you how the Heisman watch scenario this season between these two guys was so close. Was so close, and how athletic Travis Hunter has to be able to do what he's doing. But anyway, I would give it to him. I would definitely give it to him.
He's on pace to do it. He's on pace for 2,650 rushing yards, 189.3 per game. I don't know how you don't give it to him. I don't know how you don't give it to him. There's only been 3 running backs to win the Heisman in this century. Got to go back to 2015. The last one, my guy, Derek King Henry. 2009, another Bama boy, Mark Ingram, on the Big Noon Kickoff show. And then in 2005, Reggie Bush, of course, won his. And that's the only 3 running backs to win the Heisman this century. So a lot of quarterbacks, like we said.
Always quarterbacks. It's always quarterbacks.
So like we said, Max, we both have Travis Hunter number 1.
Yep.
We got the same top 4. We got the same top 2. I think everybody's got the same top 2, whatever order you want to go. Travis Hunter of these Colorado Buffaloes out here in Boulder, Colorado. 6'1", 185-pound junior from Suwanee, Georgia. Spent his first season with Coach Prime and Shadur at Jackson State. Last 2 over here with the Buffs. Travis Hunter, he leads the Big 12 with 9 receiving touchdowns. He is second in the Big 12 with 74 receptions. And he's 4th in the Big 12 with 911 receiving yards. He also leads the Buffs in pass breakups as a cornerback with 8 and interceptions with 3. To show off his versatility this game, Saturday against Utah, he had 5 catches for 55 yards. One of those catches, my goodness, he went up between 2 guys, mossed a guy, nasty catch. And he also had a rushing touchdown in this game, first one of the season.
Wow.
On the other side of the ball, he had 3 solo tackles and an interception. He played 132 total snaps. My goodness, this guy doesn't come off the field. Colorado, just like the other 3 teams, they're fighting for that playoff. They're number 16 right now, 8-2. I see him as the Big 12 champs. If they win these last 2, they're in the Big 12 championship. I think they do it, Max. I think they do it. What do you got for me on Travis Hunter?
Kobreezy, I don't know if we've ever seen anyone like this that can play both positions. Leave it in the comments, anybody, if you got any other names that do this. It's unreal. It's unreal, the versatility, the endurance of this guy to be able to play in both positions. Oh my gosh, dude. Football is so hard. It's so hard, man. These monsters, how big some of these guys are tackling you at full speed. And this guy goes in on the field and not only gets tackled, but then tackles other people. Yeah. And playing against the fastest people, by the way, because, he's a cornerback. Wide receivers are arguably the fastest in the game. There's some, obviously, running backs, obviously, but, wide receivers are up there. I would like to know this guy's his 40. You have it, Kobreezy? You got that?
Nope.
Because I would like to know, come NFL draft, he's probably going to be a lottery pick, no doubt about it. Top 5 pick, arguably. What do you think, Kobreezy? Is he going to be a wide receiver? Is he going to be a cornerback? Or will they be versatile and see if he can do both? I just find it so hard to believe that they would do that in the NFL. But what do you think?
I would love to see somebody try. I would love to see, whoever picks him has to believe in him. Whoever picks him that high in the draft, top 5, top 10, has to believe that he can do it. He's a different kind of player. He's a versatile playmaker on both sides of the ball. I would like to see him try it. He's small, 6'1", 185. That's not very big. That's tough. I see him maybe as a slot receiver in the NFL, but Travis Hunter's special. He's different. I think he's going to win the Heisman along with you. One name that I'll give you who played both sides of the ball, the 1997 Heisman winner from Michigan, Charles Woodson.
Oh, yep.
That's one guy I'll give you. But I'm excited to see what Travis Hunter and the Buffaloes can do finishing this season.